You are to blame, Canada.
I was going to say conflagration, but at least an intersection of both right-wing policy, right-wing attacks, and social media. You end up with a lot of misinformation, disinformation, and responsible governments have to stay focused on the policies that are making a difference, and that's what we've been doing.
This guy is such a narcissist. For him to go on CNN Live and blame Canadians on social media for his failures is absolutely mind-blowing. And I'm sure he's talking about people like Mario, which I'll link down in the video. If you haven't followed him, he's actually giving the facts out of what's really happening. You guys send me your stories. I give the real truth of what's happening in this country. And he's talking about misinformation and disinformation. That's unbelievable. Everything that we've always shared in terms of the stats that you see in your stories is literally from Statistics Canada and from other public institutions. Maybe Justin Trudeau needs a reminder. Here's some stats. We've had a 534% increase in violent crime in Ontario. We've had, in the GTA, a 400% increase in home invasions related to car thefts. Those are some stats that he should be thinking about. That is not misinformation. That is real information. It's unfortunate that the mainstream media is actually the cause of all this disinformation and misinformation. He should be ashamed of himself. And what Canadians want, what do we want? We want safety in our communities. We want our children and our families to feel safe in the sanctuary of their homes. Is it right-wing politics to want our economy to actually grow? We've had 8 quarters of negative GDP per capita growth, which means all of us are getting poorer and our quality of life is deteriorating. And if you look at our friends down south, their life is improving. Our life, we're going backwards. People are dying in the waiting rooms of hospitals. Our police officers are begging for help. Criminals are ravaging our communities. This is not right-wing politics. This is common sense. You Canadians from coast to coast, send me your stories and videos. All of us, it's a common sense policy. We want our families and children protected. We want our communities protected. We want our hospitals to be functioning. We want the people that come to this country as immigrants to actually have opportunity. There should be ability to house them. There should be ability for them to have jobs. He has completely destroyed this country. For this narcissist to go on CNN and dare blame Canadians on social media and people like me and Mario for speaking the truth against mainstream media, which, by the way, is 100% deceptive. Mainstream media does not cover the gravity of what's going on. Shame on him, and shame on all of those Liberal MPs and NDP MPs that are sitting in government today. 2025 is the year that we vote them all out because they're all part of the same failure. This Justin Trudeau government, we need to hold all of them accountable.